I was told I needed a haircut, so she's gonna try and put my hair up in a ponytail.
Stop! It fell out.
All right, let's get into the video. What is going on, everybody? What we have right here is chicken biryani, boneless chicken biryani. Every time I go to this place, Almeida, Almundi, whatever, and I order chicken biryani, they always tell me to ask for Indian spice level, and I always feel like racist or whatever, like to say that, but they keep telling me to say that every time I order, because I say, you know, can I get this extra spicy? And then they go, do you want extra spicy or Indian spicy? We got chicken biryani boneless, it's the best kind, Indian spice level mixed with rice, right? Basmati rice. That looks beautiful. Yeah, the only downside about this camera is like the autofocus is a little off. This is just a test to test if the autofocus on the FX3 is as bad as everybody says it is. That's pretty darn fast if you ask me. Autofocusing on me, it's on me, I can see me, boom. Tagine. Whatever they're talking about, lies, okay. Little pink thing, boom. Trader Joe's, talk about me, spicy honey. I don't know what they're talking about bad autofocus. This thing is beyond perfect. So I wanted to just come on quickly and tell you what I'm doing. I am going to Smoothie King, which is a smoothie place. We actually got it last night. Bam. It is a smoothie place, and we're gonna go get her and I both an immunity smoothie, which is like berries and like stuff for like health. Bunch of berries and protein powder. Love it. Today's video is gonna be more about the FX3, how I'm using it, how I love it, and what I like. Let's get the smoothie and then let's get talking camera. All right, so we are actually in front of Shaw's right now because we are going to get a couple things from the grocery store. We have to get some turkey, some ham, some bagels, and some cream cheese. Shaw's is amazing. This Shaw's is insane inside. I'm gonna do like a grocery haul at some point so I can show you guys everything that's in this new grocery store. It's like just opened yesterday. 32-ounce Smoothie King. I got these cool new bags of chips. Got my bagels. They are jalapeno cheddar. Got a C4 Hawaiian punch. Time Tempty, which we actually changed it up and we got buffalo style chicken breast. Going on to the day to talk about this FX3. Slimmer than after the Benjamin versus unlimited. Blood in this ink, I've been hemorrhaging. Take me to imaging. No, they can't mess with their energy. That's why I'm finna be taking the game to new levels. Just peep how I'm sending it. I put the music up first and competition come last. Repetitions beat them beyond recognition. We are eons ahead. Wait till the price catch up. I always knew I'd win. It's how my life set up. Slim don't fold. Probably bumping some old in the whip. Game sold from the people much older out here. Keep patience in your calling, we'll reach you, but you probably prolong it if nobody can't teach you. But back to this greatness unfolding. I don't see nobody outpacing, I'm focused. Mental in shape and I ain't shaking this motion. This could make a movie on screen. When I step out there, it's seen with me go. Hit the scene and it's all green. On go, we ain't never doing small things. Being fitted for the crowd. Alright, so we just finished the workout. This was probably my first workout that was actually good in the past 3 weeks. I really haven't been training hard or really at all because, you know, having the baby, the wife has been sick, so I've been kind of just hanging around house, and we've been going for walks and doing push-ups and pull-ups and stuff. So this was like my first real workout in a month, and honestly it felt pretty good. You know, we did some deadlifts, some trap bar deadlifts, some shoulder press, some barbell curls, some dumbbell curls. We did a little bit of everything. A lot of upper body the first day. Tomorrow will be lower body, just so I can kind of get a feel for things again. Did a bunch of different things. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm gonna probably try and get some workouts in throughout my other vlogs. It's just hard because at 4 p.m. it's just a bunch of kids, and you know, it's just like they're always running around and stuff, and it's annoying. If you guys have any questions about what workouts you should do and how to enhance muscle development and recovery, let me know, because my day job is a stretch therapist and personal trainer. So keep the questions coming. It is 9 in the morning on a Monday. We are currently filming the first day of vlogging, I guess. second day of vlogging on the new Sony FX3. And we're gonna get into exactly why I love this camera so much. And honestly, I feel like this camera is one of the best investments that I've ever made. And I'm gonna give you guys a list of reasons. I don't really want to put a number on it because I'm probably gonna go over it. The best ways and the top reasons why I think the Sony FX3 is the best vlogging camera in 2026. There is so many good and amazing things that this Sony FX3 has built into it and functions that you can control to make it the absolute powerhouse and beast of a vlogging and content camera. I had to stop at the gas station and get a couple things. We had to get some energy. Obviously, we got that Red Bull sugar-free iced vanilla berry, which it's honestly one of my favorite flavors. I like the apple one, but whatever. We had to get some breakfast because I ran out of the house because I was a little late, and we got these plantar peanuts. These are really good. I feel like I'm eating too many of them and now my stomach hurts a little bit, which is super cool. Since I'm selling my Sony ZV-E1, I'm shipping it overseas to a camera company. They're requesting that I keep all the cords. Now, I have no idea, or even if they sold me a cord that you can have with this camera, so I had to go to the gas station and buy one of the cords, which is a USB-A to USB-C. Apparently the camera came with it and I lost it. I have to say though, this camera is amazing. The autofocus is top quality. I can put anything anywhere. Boom, autofocus. Red Bull, we're gonna go bam. Autofocus. The autofocus is incredibly fast, works perfectly good for me. I feel like every time I put anything up, it is incredibly fast and responsive. For anybody who says that the FX3 doesn't have solid autofocus is completely wrong, because it is great. Autofocus, 10 out of 10 on the Sony FX3. Let's get into more great things that this camera can do. Another amazing thing that the FX3 has that the Sony ZV-E1 and other camera bodies don't have is that it has multiple mounting points, and that is a huge factor in content creators for doing horizontal to vertical content. So the mounting points are a incredibly powerful topic, because a lot of cameras that are built right now only have one mounting point. And the problem is that if you're trying to film horizontal or vertical content, a lot of the times you're going to have to get an L bracket to attach onto the camera so you can quickly manipulate the camera angle. Now, on the Sony FX3 that I am currently using, there are mounting points on the left and the right side, and there's two mounting points on the top and one on the bottom. That gives me the ability to put my camera vertically or horizontally easily at any point given. We are currently on a walk with the dog. Where is he? He is right there. In-body stabilization. I can't really tell right now how it is, but I assume it's pretty good for having a camera at the caliber that this is. I am walking with just active mode, like the normal mode. The camera is as it is. So this is how I am with that in-body stabilization. Hopefully it's pretty good, and I hope it is, because I do a lot of walking and talking. So if I can make sure that the content is at perfection the whole time, chef's kiss. In-body stabilization is another reason why I love this camera. So I just watched that video back, and I think it looked like it was pretty good. I can put it to like dynamic active mode, which like prevents it from going like super shaky, and it's like literally like you're walking on like a gimbal. That also uses a 1.5% crop, and I need all 16 millimeters of lens for when I am filming, because losing that 1.5 crop for dynamic mode is frustrating. So it's like 70 out. We just went for a walk and I'm sweating and out of breath. So there is a couple minor things that this camera has that I think is also revolutionary in the camera game, and that is the amount of lights that brightly shine on your face when you click record. There is 3 in the front, there's 2 in the back, there's a 1 on the screen. There are red lights everywhere. The amount of times that I would go into a vlog and I would go in to set my camera up and I would do my most perfect take, but then I would look and the camera would be off or not recording, which is a massive annoyance to me. Another great quality that this camera has that others don't is it has dual memory card slots, which I think is phenomenal for having that backup slot in case you run out of storage room or you want to have duplicates just to play it safe. In case one of your memory cards breaks, you have the extra copies already there. I think that's how it works. I'm not entirely sure. Again, I'm doing camera reviews on the easy ways that I understand how to talk about it, so I hope it kind of like gets to you like the way that somebody who doesn't know camera gear is trying to explain camera gear. One of the other major milestones that this camera has that a lot of its predecessors don't have is an internal in-body fan, which is game changing because what that does is it prevents your camera from overheating on long shoots or extended talks. Me vlogging and talking and messing up and outtakes and restarting and redoing it, being able to have the camera just roll indefinitely without it overheating is life-changing because that prevents me from having to like stop the camera, make sure the camera's not hot. It's 70 degrees out right now. With the Sony ZV-E1, this camera would have already blown up because it's so hot and I'm doing such extended takes. I'm filming for right now 1 minute and 25, and I guarantee if I use the Sony ZV-E1, it would be getting a little steamy, a little hot and crispy in the back. Having a fan built into the camera is a blessing that all cameras should have, and that's probably a reason why the camera is at that $4,500 price point. We have covered the major components of why this camera is so phenomenal. The in-body stabilization, the autofocus is absolutely amazing. The multiple mounting points, that is a game changer for when you're trying to film horizontal and vertical content. And the final big brother part of this whole camera, the internal fan that prevents your camera from overheating on extended shots and just time under tension of filming. The Sony FX3 has to be the best camera I have ever used. And I have to say, I have used multiple different cameras for content, and this is the Goliath. It has everything packed into one. I cannot be more excited to film more with this camera, the Sony FX3. So it is safe to say, in my professional opinion, the Sony FX3 is the #1 choice for content creation in 2026. And possibly the future. So if you also use the Sony FX3, let me know in the comments below. Let me know why you also think this camera is great, or if you think this camera is not so great. But I hope you have enjoyed the content. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I plan on making a lot of videos weekly and a long format video once a week minimum. So let me know in the comments below what you would like to see moving forward, and I will be sure to respond and get that content out for you all. So I appreciate every single one of you for stopping by today's video. Give this video a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button because that helps immensely. I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.